Fill them up.
Alright, ready? We'll do it. Come on. This will be our intro.
Got Canadian mushroom. No, we're all good.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another Die Another Day podcast. I'm Amanda, yarn enabler on, places out there in make-believe land. And this is my fabulous co-host.
I'm Christina, and I'm the cozy knitter. And
She's the sane one.
yeah, well,
Not saying a lot.
it was a little sketchy this weekend. So I guess we'll do a weekly roundup. We both went camping this weekend separately. It was a long weekend.
Yeah,
She was the smart one. Went to a private park.
So
I went to a provincial park. No drinking at provincial parks.
Lots of drinking at the private park. You don't even want to know how much alcohol was. Yeah, it was. We didn't drive many places, let's put it that way. There was not a long enough period of soberness to actually have van keys, so it was a good weekend.
We had a good weekend. We lucked out. The weather was fabulous. The kids went swimming.
Did they really?
Yeah, and I think the lake was like 68 degrees. Crazies went in.
Actually, you know what? There are pools that are 68 degrees. Mm-hmm. So in the grand scheme of craziness, not that bad.
The baby walked right on in. Like, we got down there to the lake the first day, and we're like, oh, they're not going to go swimming. We'll just leave them in their clothes. No, they went in with their clothes on. So now...
They're good Canadian boys.
Yeah.
They're innocent. But you know what? It's fun to play on the beach, though, because it was nice in the hot in the sun. Mm-hmm. There was lots of... the family that we went to, lots of sunburns, but no, we were good.
Yeah,
I just got like rosy cheeks kind of thing.
I think we had about a quarter inch of bug spray on us because there was black fries.
You should see. I got bit by something here, like last week, and it's still swollen. I have 2 on the back of my arm, my ankles. It's all the black flies this time of year. Not many mosquitoes, but more black flies than you can shake a stick at.
Yeah. Actually, I was at the post office this morning, and the lady in line behind me, because our post office lady knows us. She knows we were away and whatnot, so we had to give her, And the lady behind me was saying that she'd gone to her cottage in Halliburton.
Okay.
And they didn't have any black flies. That they were expecting them to be there, but there wasn't really many.
Well, it's been so cold. Mm-hmm. And nighttime is still freaking cold.
Yeah.
We didn't have electricity for the first 2 nights.
We didn't at all. Oh. We went no electricity.
Oh, we needed it. It was so cold at night. And I'm not usually so bad. I was under my down comforter, wool hat over my head.
Oh my god.
Like, sweater on. And I'm usually like, let's just say clothing and I do not sleep well together. But I was like completely dressed under my down duvet and I like hugged the dog to sleep. Like, it was so cold.
But then once... bad. We actually...
but I think, how far north were you?
We were north of Havelock.
Okay, so we were almost equalish.
We went to Bon Echo Provincial Park.
Yeah, that's a drive and a half.
It wasn't too bad.
3.5 hours.
No.
To Bon Echo?
No, it didn't take 3.5 hours.
It should. I don't know how fast you were driving, but it should take 3.5 hours.
No, it was fine. But no, we had somebody who came up and joined us, and she was sleeping in a tent, and she was pretty cold the first night as well. So then the second night we took these large rocks and we put them on the side of the fire.
Smart.
And warmed them up and then wrapped them in a towel and she stuck them inside her sleeping bag. Smart. And she said they stayed warm till the next morning.
Nice. That's smart. That is Canadian thinking.
Well, the family we went with, the husband is very, very crafty and knows a lot about these things.
I like my brother. My brother would think I should do that. Me, I'm like, where can I plug in my heater? Where's my fluffy down duvet?
We made out okay.
It was fun. My kids had a lot of fun. We gave them all walkie-talkies and we're like, go. Mm-hmm. Go explore, go find sticks and rocks. And all the kids, there was 6 kids in total, they all got lightsabers.
Right.
So there was a lot of lightsaber battles.
Fun.
Yeah, except my daughter's, hers is red, because all my kids are color-coded. So my oldest has always been blue, my daughter's either red or pink, depending on what's available, and then my youngest is green. Mm-hmm. So we just happened to find, what are they called again? Lightsabers, that blue, red, and green. So we give her the red one, and of course my oldest pipes up and says, "Oh, that's Darth Vader's." And so she's like, "Okay, I can be Mrs. Vader."
Guy.
And I'm like, "Mrs. Vader?" I was like, "Me, Darth Vader." She's like, "No, I'm Mrs. Vader." I'm like, I did something wrong in the feminist department here that she can't be, like, she didn't want to be a boy, she wanted to be a girl. So I was just like,
Darth Vader's the bad guy.
I know, he's wicked, he's hardcore. And she had her little blonde pigtails and like a hot pink outfit with
Leia.
her. Actually, I've done her hair in like Leia.
You could have gotten her the Mace Windu lightsaber.
They were $10. I like $10. That's less money to take away from my wool habit. Purple. She would have liked the purple. I don't think there was a purple option. Anyways.
Our guys,
they were fun. They had happy.
Yeah, our guys
Only
loved
a few
it. We had
splinters.
7 boys and 1 girl. And they were running around the woods because we had separate campsites in between them. It was like a wooded area. Yeah. So they were having a lot of fun because there was a lot of fallen trees and branches and stuff. So they were building things.
Perfect
out of
time for kids. They should get bee kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
So today we're drinking. I am getting just coffee with some creamer, and it's in my gorgeous Niagara Falls mug. Love
and
it.
I am drinking birthday cake tea again in Christina's Toronto. Ooh, there we go. Toronto Starbucks mug.
I love these things. I am so upset that I didn't get one when we went to Michigan.
You looked.
I looked. So we were in Grand Rapids, and I'd hoped to get one that was either, I don't know if they have a Grand Rapids mug, but there's got to be a Michigan mug. But they didn't have it in the Starbucks we passed.
And we checked quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, convenient. That is, yeah, because you do collect your mugs, so.
Yes. This is my mug collection.
Yeah. And it was my birthday this week.
Yes, it was.
I got a dozen red roses from my husband.
Nice.
Yes, and a really fun margarita card. He did
margarita card?
It was one of the ones that light up and sings a song.
Aww.
It was very fun. He's like, "It's margarita time!" And it was a lot of fun. And then, so we had lots of cake. We had carrot cake, which is my favorite, cream cheese icing, and I had vanilla cake with custard in it. So that was a fun weekend.
I'm going to make my own birthday cake. My birthday is next week. And so as we were going camping, I was checking my phone on the way up, and a friend of mine from home posted a picture of this strawberry tart.
Yum.
They're so good. I don't know if this is a traditional Danish tart. Like it doesn't have like a shell. Like, I'll have to make it.
You're going to have to make it, and then I will tell everybody what is going on in my
But it's got like the bottom layer, and it's often made with marzipan.
Oh, yeah.
So an almond paste, and then there's a custardy layer, and then there's fresh strawberries on top. It is so darn good. And she had posted a picture of one that she had made, and I'm like, share the recipe. Because some of us can't buy these at the local bakery. So
yum. Well, now I'm looking forward to next week.
She shared.
Yeah, and I forgot to bring a birthday cake for myself this week, so I'll have to eat some of your strawberry tarts tomorrow, next week. Okay. So, dye check. Oh. Because, guess what, people? Christina has dye on her hands!
Red hands!
And I have nothing. I'm clean as a virgin.
I actually tried really hard. I was mixing dye stocks because I was dyeing.
The new one?
Like crazy.
Have you shown, do people know what that one is yet?
No.
Oh my god, it's so pretty.
That one is a surprise. Only one person will know. I don't know if she got it yet. Well, you and one other person.
Oh, is it a custom that you just made extra?
It's made for another podcaster. And when she receives it, then she will tell you about it.
Fancy. I can't wait to hear.
So,
yay.
But yay! Dye hands. This is from mixing dye stock.
Very nice.
Obviously, it's red.
So, any tales from the dye pot this week? What do you have going on right now? There's stuff in the dye pots.
That over there is a rainbow.
Rainbows in the dye pots. We got some things on the warping mill, I see.
Yeah, I have been
Lots behind us.
crazy busy.
Christina is hardcore working, dudes.
I've been crazy busy because I listed the Birch Wannabe, which was the trial batch for the May
That's so much
Yarn of
more.
the Month Club
More
colorway,
gray, yeah.
which was basically this, but with a taupe color instead of the silver. So I'd said on Instagram, I'm going to be listing this one, and I had several people message me like, when is it going up? When is it going up? So I quickly pulled one up and took the picture, and I listed it, and they were gone in a blink of an eye. They were gone so fast.
You guys snapped them right up. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So these are all going to be going out today. There's just a few left here. A lot of them already went this morning. So
Lovely. Yeah, well, it's nice to be surrounded by so much wool, even though I know it will be out of your house in like a day.
yeah, I already
Yeah.
I went to the post office this morning and I took about 24 packages, and I got about that much more to go out again today. Today or tomorrow, so we'll see.
Yeah, I had a whole whack load go out this week. A lot of you got your notifications yesterday, and if you haven't got them, it should be this weekend. And then I'm going to start next week with a clean slate. I'm going to dye whatever my heart desires next week, and then it'll all go up
That's
next
nice.
Friday, and it'll be all new colorways.
So you'll be showing them off on next week's episode?
I don't know if they'll be done.
Okay. Some of them.
Let's be honest here, I'll probably be doing a lot of dyeing Thursday night. I have so many ideas that I want to get it out, so I need a week to just play.
Yeah.
So I'll do like batches of 5, kind of everything, of whatever I can dream up. There's gonna be some gradients because I have my knitting machine out because I just did a big custom last week. And everybody's asking about the yarn boxes because I keep saying I'm gonna do them. I haven't done them, so I might throw in some of those next week. We'll see what the week awaits. I finally have a full work week. I'm really excited.
I've got, I got to do the June.
Oh yeah, that
Yarn of the
too.
Month Club.
I totally
So,
would have remembered that.
That's being done this weekend. I've got the Friends for Life colorway. Got to do another batch of that.
Nice.
And then my husband has grand plans and other things that need to be
How you find the
restocked.
time? I don't know. That's crazy.
Well,
Bonkers.
I don't have any sports on Sundays.
One day a
Every
week.
other day of the week is full. And I'm sure everybody does this, but I brought knitting to my kids' practices this week, and it's
Practices, yes. Games, I
ouch.
watch games, but practices, I'm like, knit away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I cast on something new.
Oh!
So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know about this.
I have not followed you on Instagram this week. I'm sorry.
I'm excited.
What is it?
I started
Your
my
blankets!
Cozy Memories blankets.
Very
So
fun.
these 5 yarns, they're all wool mice, and I
these
got
are the ones that you got.
these are the minis that we got from Nora at
love how
the
that
Knitter's
ended up.
Frolic. So aren't they pretty?
Oh, look how neat and tidy yours
So
is.
this is square number 5 over here.
Very
I'm so
nice.
excited. So at first I couldn't decide how I was going to do my memory blanket. So I decided I'm going to do 2.
Well, why not?
I'm going to do 2. So this blanket will be made out of minis that I have received from others. So
Right.
I'm participating in quite a few swaps. One from the Grocery Girls,
Right.
and a couple other people that I'm just swapping with just for fun. So this will be made primarily from skeins that I received from you guys.
That's fun. And then you'll do one with your wool?
Then I'm going to
I like
do
that.
another one where I'm going to specifically dye yarn for it. Because I am OCD, and in my Bother Me, the things are matchy-matchy. But I think this
That's
is really
like
nice.
the understatement of the century. It
Yeah.
will bother you if
But
they're
I
not
think this will be
matchy-matchy.
really nice because once it's done, I can drape it on the couch when we're sitting here, and it's just from all of you guys, and it would be so special. So I like that. But I'm going to do a second one because I want to have I'm going to do one, and it's going to be like pinks and grays.
Do you see the
It's
fear on
gonna
my
be
face right now?
girly.
I'm like, 2 blankets? Oh my god.
It's going to be girly. Ooh, and
Oh, she's full of it today. Oh my god.
guess what I did?
What did you get?
I bought new needles.
Just for the, yes, you did. Just
I
for
did.
the blanket.
I bought new DPNs. So truth be
Oh,
told,
and you did wood.
truth be told, I wanted carbons. They did not have color runs at the store, but they had dreams.
I do like my dreams.
I got these.
When you don't want them to be very slippy, dreams, I like dreams. They're not very grippy.
They are slippery. I kept losing these. So I cast this on in the van on the way to camping. Yeah. And I kept, the needle kept slipping out of my hand.
Yeah.
And ending
They're
up somewhere.
a lot more slippy than you think a wood needle will be.
Yeah.
A lot of my shawl needles are dreams. Just so I can keep track of so they don't fall off. So, plus I love I have the interchangeable set of dreams.
I do as well.
I like them. So that's going to be fabulous. Yay!
This is really fun, and
How long does one of those take you?
I don't know. I haven't timed it. It takes about 5 grams per square of yarn,
not much at all.
It doesn't take a long time.
Yeah.
To knit. I mean, I've been knitting it while I've been at camping or driving or so I haven't really paid much attention to it. But I looked around at different patterns to try and figure out, the gauge and how many stitches and what center decrease. And there's different decreases that people use. This is the one that I like because...
Is that the triple decrease?
Yeah.
Where you slip one, knit two together, slip it back over the knit two?
You slip two knitwise together. So you slip both stitches, then you knit one, and then you slip both of those back over.
Oh, that's not how I do them.
I'll pass
that's
them
cool.
over.
I love triple decreases. They make my heart go flutter because they're just so neat and tidy
and then.
But I do mine. I slip one knitwise, and then I knit two together, and I slip the knit one back over.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make that ridge like yours does.
That's what I like because I'm gonna do. This is gonna be the center panel, and then all the lines are gonna point to the center. Is my grand plan.
So that's the very center, and they're all going to.
This is the very center of the blanket.
Very cool.
And I sent.
Did you draw it? Let me guess. She drew this. She graphed this. Hands down, $5. She graphed this. She did too. And she's always going to know exactly where all the wool's going to go. Even wool you don't have yet, you will know where it's going to go because she's like crazy like that. Hands down.
There is a diagram that tells me
my God.
which order.
Oh my God. Do I know you or what?
Because when you cast it on, you pick up the stitches and then you cast on more ones. So I wanted to make sure
you have a problem.
It's
supposed to be just chuck it on there and hope for the best.
Oh, I can't do that.
Oh my God.
There is a graph. There's a diagram. But I sent a message. So I cast this on in the van.
Next thing you're going to be saying, I need a teal color. I need a purple color to fit in with my diagram.
There might be tears. So if I come on here desperate for a specific color, don't be surprised. It's probably going to happen. But I cast this on in the van on the way to camping. And then I'm like, I remember Tracy saying something about something when she knit her Cozy Memories blanket. I better message her to find out what it was before I lose cell reception in the woods. So yeah, I did message Tracy. Turns out I did not lose cell reception. So what Tracy was saying is when she knit her blanket, she slips the first stitch purlwise.
I'm listening.
Okay. She slips the first stitch purlwise and then knits the last stitch through the back loop. And it gives you a really nice edge to pick up from. I don't know if it shows here. There. Really good edge to pick up from.
That's a very pretty edge, especially for a garter stitch.
No.
So it
makes it easier to pick up.
The last one through the back loop and you purled the first one.
You slip it as purlwise.
Slip it purlwise.
Yeah.
Knit the last stitch to the back loop.
Yeah.
Are you keeping notes all this, diagram queen?
No. Well, the diagram was done during a lacrosse practice. So it was on the back of a receipt from my auto body shop.
The fact that you still probably have it. I'm surprised you haven't transcribed it to the computer yet.
I might.
There's no mind about it. You will.
This is one of my new whips.
You cast on another whip?
I did. Do you have a whip? Are we going back and forth, or do you just want to see all my new stuff?
I want to see all of your new stuff. Oh my gosh.
So this is a test knit that I'm
doing.
New
needles, 2 new whips. Oh, this is the one you were telling me. Look at the color.
So
what wool is this?
This is a test knit. Right now it's just the garter stitch body.
What wool? Oh, soft. What is it?
Gorgeous. It is handmaiden.
Well, that's why. Hello, baby. Come to mama.
And they're Canadian out of Nova Scotia.
Colors. Yes,
it's called Silk Twist. It's 65% wool, 35% silk.
Can you guys see? Can you hold it up? How the silk and the wool take up the dye differently. Yes. You can see the twist on it. I'm completely fascinated by this. Whenever I have silk
Fuzzy in it.
and I dye it like a silk wool blend, I adore the tonal effect you get from it because of the whole like protein thing with the acid dyes we use.
Yeah.
I love it. I would totally. Oh, you got more fuzzy. Oh no, it's the cord.
Yeah, I love it. I got this, and I was first thinking it was going to be a
How long have you had that for?
2 or 3 years. It was going to be a featherweight cardigan, but then I only had the 2 skeins of it, and I was afraid if I bought a third one that it wasn't going to match properly. But now I have this shawl, and it's going to be perfect.
It's going to be a big shawl. Are you going to use both?
I don't know.
It's 400 meters. That's nothing to.
I only have part of the pattern so far, so I don't know how much it will take up.
It'd be nice if you could add an extra section or something to use up. Imagine an 800 meter shawl. I mean, I'd probably like play it easy and do like 700 meters, but that would be an amazing shawl.
Big shawls.
It would almost be like your color, your stripe study. She has stripe study. Have we shown it off?
Yep.
It's huge, right?
Can't remember which episode, but it's been featured.
One of them.
Yeah.
Well, I am very excited with all your new whips. Which one do you think you're going to work on the most? That one?
This one here, I plan on, as I get minis, I'll add them. And this is my out and about project, whereas the other one is at home. So this one, the shawl, I'm knitting on my Addy interchangeables. This is these are my fixed. Just a fixed Addy Turbo. I gotta find my Addy Click lace tips because they're not quite pointy enough.
No, for shawls you need pointing. I agree. I don't like see, I can't do a shawl with those. I would do
it's
like
not too
a
bad
cowl
right now.
with those.
It's not too bad right now because it's just knits and like knit front and
I
back.
could turn that off. Sorry about that.
But on the applied lace border,
That's the husband.
I'm not gonna want these tips. I'm gonna find some pointy.
No, you need pointier. Those are rather dull. What are these again?
These are Addy Turbos.
Really?
Yeah. So I get my Addy lace tips.
And you have the whole interchangeables, right?
I got 2. I got the Addy Turbo clicks, and then I've got Addy Turbo lace clicks. So they shall be found somewhere in the moving mess that is my garage.
You'll find them. No worries.
I gotta go looking for the kids' cleats anyways.
Yeah, you do. Because it's that season.
We started soccer this week. Another son started baseball this week. And then the third son started baseball last week.
And you got lacrosse thrown in there too.
And I have lacrosse.
Let's not forget the lacrosse.
And the husband's baseball.
Multiple baseballs.
It's only 2 teams this year.
Only 2. And I'm like counting down till activities are over. Because we're done competition. Whee! She did amazing, by the way, at this competition. They did amazing. They even earned a super platinum, which is like very hard to do.
It sounds fancy. I don't really know.
It's very fancy. It's like 95% or higher.
Oh, nice.
Which is like very hard to achieve. And then all we have left for dancing is she has, I just had him bring, so the big gala, the party this weekend. She has pictures the weekend after, and then we just have the recital, and we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done for a whole month.
My calendar's color-coded through the whole summer.
Not me.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, let's see.
So I'm really disappointed because I had finished these, but unfortunately I was drinking. And we all know, don't knit when you're drinking. So I had to frog them. Not all the way, just a little bit. And then I had live stitches, so I needed to drink more because I had live stitches because we all know how I feel about live stitches. And I'm getting anxious just thinking about it again. Okay, the needles are back on. So I was done. And so I'm at the navy blue right now. You can kind of see that. I just hit the navy. So I'm going to finish the navy blue stripe, and then I'm going to do the ribbed green and burgundy, I think, and then be done. Nice. But I was completely done and cast off, and then I had dropped a few stitches, and my ribbing was like, now I just have to finish the ribbing on these. But it was disappointing having to rip back what I finished, because I did bring my next project with me, all skein and ready, which I showed off last week, but I'm going to show it again.
Ooh, wonder where you got that.
I wonder where I got that. So it's begging me It's begging me to knit it. And it was so mad with me because I screwed this one up. And I know people are yelling at me, what about the other sock? Well, it's going to wait. I have to do a couple
You don't
socks.
technically need the socks till the fall. So you can just knit single socks all summer.
Exactly.
And then like come September, then you knit their partners. And by November, you got lots of socks.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to knit a whole bunch of single socks. And then I'll go through and like knit 2 at a time. They're pairs in the fall. So, and I'll have a lot of knitting time
We'll
in the fall.
just do a Socktober or something.
Yeah, where it's like, Amanda, hurry up and finish your socks.
Or maybe we can do it as part of the Revelenic Games. I'm sure there's a sock challenge.
I'm sure. But anyway, so I was done, but I screwed up. So now I'm back at it. And I was actually going to finish them this morning because I was like pressured to get them done for the podcast. And I was going to knit last night, but I was at CrossFit last night. And it was like, we had to do kettlebell swings and toes to bars. And I have blisters on my palms. And I couldn't even, like, when the WOD was over, I couldn't even straighten my fingers. I had to go up to the wall and straighten my fingers on the wall so that they would straighten again. And I was sitting there looking at my hands, and I said to my husband, I was like, I was supposed to knit tonight. And he's like, doesn't look like you're knitting. And I was like, no. So I went home and like iced my hands.
I wasn't allowed to knit last night.
Why weren't you allowed to knit last night?
Because there was a lot of rescanning to get done. He's like, you can't be selfish and sit and knit. You gotta get this stuff rescanned.
Your husband is mean.
He loves you guys, seriously.
Ugh.
He just...
Speaking of husband, my husband watched our last podcast.
Yeah?
Yeah, so when we got home on Monday night, so on my birthday, we got home from camping. I was like, I'm going to sit down and watch the podcast because I hadn't seen it yet. I mean, obviously, we see it while we're doing it.
Yeah.
But you say things and forget things.
Yeah. I say it like 3 times in editing, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't usually watch the end product.
No, I always watch it. As soon as you put it out, I'm probably one of the first few. So I'm like, ooh, what, was it good or not? And then, yeah, sometimes I'm like, did I really just say that? I said a bad word last week. And it just went, yeah. Anyway, so
they didn't have a bleep option.
It's okay. It wasn't a horrible word. It was just an adult word. Anyway, so that is what's going on for me knitting currently. That sock needs to be done tonight because I need to move on. Ooh. So I might be casting on that tonight, and then I'll Instagram what has going on over here.
It's my sock knitting.
Okay, I'm done if you want to go.
Freckle Whimsy bag.
Yay.
You know what's in this one? It is my Birdster sock. Oh, look at that. It's
oh my god.
It's half row.
How would you do? Why would you do that to me? Oh my god.
We're good. It's all good.
I had a hot beverage in my hand.
Have another Tim Tam. We're all good.
Shit, I need chocolate now.
So my Birdster sock has hit heel town. I put in the heel. Breathe. It's okay.
There we
go.
Stitches.
The heel is in. I'm working up the leg. And this also was this was the project I worked on while camping, while waiting for Tracy to respond. Huh? But she is so good that she responded almost right away, so these socks barely got worked on.
What?
The question about my memories blanket.
Oh, sorry. Mm-hmm.
So this has been another popular colorway, and I have loads of it going out there, right?
Speaking of which, so you opened the new thread for our next die-off?
There's some gorgeous colors in there.
Oh my god! So if we don't choose one of those, there's a couple that I want to do by myself.
Yes.
But did you get my message about the one I wanted to do?
I did.
Do you like it?
I do.
Can we choose it right now?
We can choose that one.
Okay, we just chose it.
Okay, if you go like this, we'll put a picture right here. This is the winner.
Yay!
That's what we're going to die off for next week.
Yeah. And that's perfect because next week I'm dying, so
there we go.
I'll be able to finish it. It's really pretty. Oh my god, you guys came up with some really great colorways. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'm recovered from the drop stitches now.
Okay.
Whew, emergency. We have emergency snacks.
We have emergency snacks. We're almost out of emergency snacks, but they were.
We might have slammed those Tim Tams quite a few times.
I was at the post office, so if you're in Canada and you want yourself some Tim Tams, the originals you can buy at Shoppers Drug Mart.
Hallelujah.
You're welcome.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I couldn't help myself.
I had a full body trim there. Ooh.
I think I've had too many.
I think I've had too many. I'm on a sugar high. I'm totally like a little jittery right now. That's a lot more like sugar than I've had in a really long time. Oh my god. Deep breathing. Relax. Maybe I should do some knitting. Okay, so I have some stuff. I have some retail therapy. and I needed it. But before I go into my new retail therapy, I need to point out something that I screwed up.
Uh-oh.
So some of the stuff I've gotten in the mail lately, I didn't show the extra goodies that I got.
Oh.
So Zigzag Stitches sent me this really great
really pretty.
zipper pull / project thing.
Yeah,
Anyways,
project.
I'll probably use it as a zipper pull because I'm horrible at losing stuff. And then I also got
There you go.
beautiful little stitch markers. Look, there's a little lammy lamb.
It's so cute.
I
I have a
got
couple of those.
a bird, which is rather ironic considering birds keep shitting on my wool. So now I can have a bird protect my wool. And then a scarf, which I quite love. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. I love it. And then I put my fun little button that's going to go on my project bag from BC Yarnings. Yay. Thank you guys. I quite love these little extra things.
I do too.
I actually sent out a few little things in my colorway of the month last month, and everybody has been really happy with it. So I think I might do that again.
Yeah, I've got extras going in my June one.
I don't think you saw the address. When you edit that, can you just make sure I didn't just show his
I can.
address? Okay. So I
Flip it
got
over.
a package. No, but then it's my address.
Oh, okay.
I just can't show the bag. Okay. So I mentioned this on last week's podcast that I bought a beautiful skein of wool from this boy.
I can't wait to see it.
The bronze,
Give me the bronze.
Selena. So here it is.
Did you not open it yet?
No, I opened the bag, but I haven't opened it yet. Chill, keep your panties on, lady. Ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Go.
Oh,
Oh,
pretty. Look at that.
that's so pretty, and it's a very subtle Stelina.
Very, and look at the others. Oh, look at the bronze. You can kind of see them really good right there.
This is really
Really
gorgeous.
pretty. You did a wonderful job, David. This is this boy, and his Etsy store I think is literally this boy. This is Bronze Goddess. Should I pop a cherry?
Go for it. And then, let's see here. Has the Etsy shop name right here. Yeah. It's just this boy on Etsy.
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll show up. I'll put it down below.
Isn't that
gorgeous.
pretty? See, I told you there was little pops of color in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice.
What are you making with this?
You're gonna hate me if I say cowl. You know what? I have no idea what I'm gonna make. I have no idea. I'm thinking it would make, actually, you know what? It would make really great
It smells
mittens.
good.
Oh, yes. You know what? I bet he washed it in something. What did you wash it in? Because it smells delicious. And all the way from Scotland, too.
I think you should make a cowl. It smells really good.
I wouldn't be able to wear a red lipstick with it, but I could totally
There's
pull off
pops
the
of
cowl.
red in there.
I could wear that color lipstick.
That berry color. We gotta find that.
All right, let's go to the store and get me some new lipstick. I have a thing for, it is really
That came
lovely.
fast.
Super fast. Well, like I said, he had it in the mail, like, before I woke up. And I bought it, like, midnight or, like, 1 a.m. I'm a bit of a night owl. I just love, you know what? I love how he got the color so, there will be no pooling in this. Like, this is totally a skein for you. There will be no pooling. Like, this is as beautifully hand-dyed as possible.
And
It's
I did
just
watch his
fabulous.
podcast. I think I watched it yesterday, and he was saying he was going to be dyeing up more of this.
Yeah. So yay, people for buying from. I love supporting small new dyers. Absolutely. Because you know what? Sometimes the funnest things comes out of the new dyers. Right? Because they're still fresh and they still love it a little bit more than, like, it's not a job yet. And I'm just, I don't know, what do you think I should make? You know what? It would look really nice held double to make a hat. It would make really great socks.
Make nice fingerless mitts.
It'd make really great, look, fingerless mitts. I think it might have to be fingerless mitts with a nice cable.
You know what? It would also be really
Actually, it
nice
looks really good with my nail
in
polish.
a brioche.
I've never brioched. I put it out there. I've never brioched.
Just saying.
Just saying, sizzle. Maybe. You know what? It would look really good if I paired it up with that hot pink.
That's what I was just thinking. A brioche with that hot pink.
What about a shawl with hot pink stripes? With this. Like the 3-color cowl, maybe? With this as one of the
Ooh,
colors.
yeah.
And this could be like my speckled color.
Okay.
Anyways, it's very pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. I'm very happy with this.
Gorgeous.
Super, super happy. And because he is such a doll, this boy also sent us some goodies. He sent something specifically for you and something specifically for me. So, my dear, this is for you and Reba K. Isn't that pretty?
It's gorgeous.
Look, and it has little animals, little bunnies, and I think there's foxes and skunks. And look, it's cute. It's like a quilted. It's like quilted.
It's gorgeous. Thank you.
Now read the tag because the tag's really cute. It's the perfect sock bag. Oh no, other way. Hi, Christina.
Such nice handwriting.
I know he has really great handwriting.
Aw, thank you.
And you guys want to see the one I got? I did sneak a peek into these last night.
It's pretty.
Mine has teal. So it's the same fabric. Mine's just the darker version.
Gorgeous.
And so he chose this bag for me based on my colors. I hope you like it, and I do. Thank you. This
is so my
wool.
colors. I am gonna do a colorway like this.
I know, right?
This is coming out next week.
I think this would make a really great colorway too. Navy and teal and the 2 pinks and a white. 5 striper right there. Navy, teal,
There you go.
hot pink, light pink, and white. You guys like that? I like it. So my bronze goddess is going to go in this project bag, and you cinch that bad boy up, and I love it.
It's gorgeous.
Yay! It's the perfect sock size. So thank you so much.
Thank you so
I
much.
love it. So you guys should definitely
that was so
go.
sweet.
Wasn't that sweet of them? Yeah, people should check him out because that was super sweet. Love it.
Like you said last week, I do like that. His podcast is great, and one of the things I do like is that it's on the shorter side. So if I don't have a whole lot of time and I just kind of want to do,
Just click on. Yep.
nice, like about half an hour,
Yeah.
it's perfect.
Yeah, I watched his most current one on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I had finished. I started with I had like a big long skating day and dyeing day. So I watched Legacy Knits, their 21st
Right.
one, and they were all dressed up and super pretty. And they have a lot of projects on the go. It was very nice. And then I watched Grocery Girls, of course. So, but the two of them, they're both like 2-hour podcasts. So that's like 4 hours, which is good when I'm sitting there all day. But sometimes
Which is perfect for warping.
Yes, it's perfect for warping.
Those are like my go-tos for warping because they make me laugh, and it's just...
You know who I didn't get to watch this week is Jilly. Oh, I watched Eric.
I did too.
I watched Eric, and we're going to knit night.
We're going to knit night with Eric. I cannot wait.
June 9th, I think it is. Yeah,
2
it's a
weeks.
Thursday night. And he's having a movie-themed knit night.
I can't
So
wait.
Christina got us tickets. I'm so excited.
I can't wait.
She texted me. She's like, "Are you busy?" And I'm like,
He alluded to that he was going to do something on Ravelry.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, details. And he says, just wait for the podcast. And yeah, I totally stopped mid-podcast to fangirl. And I messaged him like, oh my God.
You know what I did? You know who I stopped mid-podcast? I stopped the Grocery Girls because I wanted that Bee Smash kit.
Yeah?
I wanted it so bad. And I was like, oh, maybe there's 1 or 2 left. There's none. I would kill for that kit.
Killer Bee Smash Splash.
It was
Flat.
gorgeous, and I want it,
was
and
great.
I couldn't get one. But since Jody told
She
everybody,
did.
I can tell everybody that her and I are doing a collaboration too, actually. One is a gradient, one is a striper, and they're done. I just
They're
have
gorgeous.
to wind. I have to wind the gradients, or not wind. Yeah, I have to reskein them.
Cake them.
Cake them. That's the word I'm looking for. And so they should be going in the mail this week. So I guess, and then Jody will put them up, I guess, when she's ready. She's probably done her bags because I had to wait for, okay, of course, because it's Jody. Half of them are on Sparkle. And Markiplier didn't have any Sparkle wool, and it was delayed and delayed and delayed. So I'm sitting there waiting, and I was calling them every other day, being like, "Is it in yet? Is it in
You
yet?"
actually phoned them?
I did.
Usually she makes me do the dirty work, and if they're behind, I'm the one on the phone like, come on, chop chop.
I have a phobia of the phone. I dislike calling.
I have no problem with that.
But I needed the Stellina because Jody was waiting on me, and so I had all of the the plain one's done. I'm just waiting on this. So and when I buy the skein, I can't get it in cones. I can only get it in actual skein. So then I have to take the skein and I have to cake it into a ball before I can wind it for stripes. And then I have to dye it, and then I have to rewind it into a skein. So it's a big process. It's an extra step where when I buy my yarn in cones, I can just wind right off the cone.
Yeah.
So it adds like an extra 5 minutes per ball. And then, of course, if I'm making gradients, I have to take the skein, wind it into a ball, and then I have to knit it off the ball. So that's like an even more step. So they're going to be awesome. I actually made an extra sparkly gradient for me because I love the gradient. Just wait. Oh my god. Did I show you the picture?
She showed me the picture.
Jody picked out some amazing fabric. So my job is really simple. She just said, this is the fabric, match it. And I said, okay. I work really well under direction, so it works well for me. So I don't know when Jody's going to post them, but they're good. Excuse me, they're going up sometime soon, I'm assuming. So yay. Yeah, so
I'm on the hunt actually for a larger project bag. I
cannot get my hands on Mrs. Brown bags. I tried.
Me neither.
I try.
But she's
going to be posting randomly now.
Yeah, I've been checking like periodically because I did some yarn therapy this week.
Tell everybody.
It hasn't arrived yet.
Well, no, but it's your birthday yarn.
It's my birthday yarn.
I'm just going to check because now to see if she has anything up.
Randomly, I was waiting for my husband to check on a canoe rental, and I thought, I'll just pop online for a minute. And it just so happened that it was literally minutes before a wool barn update.
2 minutes before.
Like 2 or 3 minutes before an update. I had just enough time
to got your
log
mojo
on
back,
to my
baby.
account, and I got some.
You got your mojo.
I'm excited. So that is that's my birthday yarn.
What colors did you get? Do you remember what the colors were called?
I can't remember what they were called. One was blue and one was like a pinky mauvey purple.
Pretty. Fingering
tweed sock yarn.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I am.
You know what?
So
I'm wondering if it will hold up more because you're having so many Holy problems. And tweed's a little bit of a... You wear them all the time.
A lot. All winter.
I know, during the winter, whenever I come over, you're literally, every time we go out, everything, she's wearing them.
Woolies. So I need to replenish my stock. Oh my god, I was so excited. And then...
no, nothing in stock.
I also got a different skein that I had been coveting for a long time. And then this is Julianne S. Fiber. And she posted another picture of it. And I'm like, oh my god, I have to have it. I'm like, why do I say that? Just go to the store and buy it. And there was one left and it's mine and it came today. But my birthday's not till next week, so I can't open the package yet.
And I'm sitting here thinking, open the package! And you didn't open the package.
It's bad luck. It's bad luck to celebrate your birthday before you actually have your birthday.
Yeah, you know what? I have survived many, 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 many years, and I always open them early.
I'm gonna wait. It's only one more week. I can wait one more week.
No, I can't. Do you know how hard it was for me to wait to open that until today? That's why I've been messing you. We're on for Thursday, right? Because I couldn't handle it. So I'm just checking. I just happened.
So I'm looking for a bag that's a bit wider than this for my Cozy Memories blanket. I need like a blanket bag. Because this is a perfect like 2 or 3 skeiner. I can fit a few skeins in here and I got my hands.
No, but you need bigger.
But I want like a wider one for the blanket.
We need to look for one. We need to find one.
Who's your...
This would make me take up spinning. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
That's Kinfolk Yarn and Fiber. It's only $23.
I think you should buy it and yourself a spindle and we're off we go.
Just to fondle it. Mm-hmm. It'd be bad if I bought it and I don't. Would one of you like spin that for me?
Shauna and Jen have their spinning wheels. They'll help you, hon.
I don't want to be a spinner though. I just want that.
Well, buy that and then they will spin it for you. We'll go do it at Jen's birthday. It's coming up in like a few weeks.
We have a spinning party.
We already have a something yarny, fibery day planned.
That just makes my heart happy.
It's so pretty. I have never bought a braid. You know what I'm dying to try?
I'm checking out right now.
I have a problem. Look at that. Enabling that?
You totally just made me buy fiber, and I don't even spin.
I have a drop spindle. We'll spin it. It'll take forever on a drop spindle. But they have spinning wheels. We're good.
They have spinning wheels. Yeah. Shauna's even getting really good at it.
Yeah.
Jen hasn't posted lately, so I don't know how she's doing.
So Shauna, if you're listening, Amanda just bought a braid. She's gonna need that sucker spun up for a nice cowl. Okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this right now.
I am dying to try spinning Rolex. If any of you guys are spinners, let me know, because I'm thinking that could be really fun. So far, I've only ever spun the loop fiber bump that I got, which is like rowing. It's already pretty thin.
Yeah.
But I really want to try spinning Rolex.
Oh my god. I'm doing it. It's processing.
Go! Go, 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 go!
I'm doing it out of PayPal. I have something on my lip.
It's lipstick, honey.
I know, but it's coming off.
It's a chunk of Tim Tam.
Yeah, I have Tim Tam on my lip. Submit order. There, done. I can't believe I just did that on air. Whew.
Just that your spinning fiber bump cherry pop.
So Kinfolk Yarn and Fiber, that just happened. They're in Vancouver. What else did I bought something else from them. I don't remember what it was now.
It was yarn. I remember during the.
Yeah, I probably showed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You did.
All right, so.
Ooh, we need to draw
that
a winner.
felt so good.
For a cow.
Yes,
Because
we do.
we're a couple of dopes and we forgot to draw a winner for a husband socks cow.
We're wicked awesome. So we have it all set up. So we're gonna do the generator now.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we'll just look it up. Like we have, it's really weird. We usually when we film, we have us on big screen. But Christina's like, why don't we just minimize it? I'm like,
and
yeah.
then we can see the other stuff.
And then we can see the stuff. So we have Ravelry open in front of us.
Mm-hmm. So I've got the generator open here.
Okay, so it was 1, 2.
The first post was mine, so we're going to go from 2 to 31.
Okay.
And I'm going to generate the number, and we get lucky number 16.
Okay, so scroll down.
Okay, so we're going to scroll down and figure out who is 16. You know, that'd be really helpful if I could see them. Oh, there they are. Almost there.
Ooh, I liked those ones.
Oh, here we go. Here we are.
Who is it?
It's
S. Kylie Knits. Amanda from
Amanda.
Michigan.
Hey,
Ooh.
Amanda, do they have these mugs in Michigan?
If they do,
Let me know.
let her know.
But yeah, so Amanda, you won the husband socks cow.
Congratulations. I wish, how big are her big socks?
I don't know. Let's see if it says in her project notes.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
She knit
They're
them for her
for
husband
Sean.
Sean.
And it's
an
Verger
opal yarn?
Gal Opal Classics.
In
Colorway Elegant. Very
Beautiful.
nice.
So, we actually have a very special prize for her.
Yes.
Because we were contacted by the ever so lovely Mina
Thank you, Mina.
of the Knitting Expat, and she just had a new pattern collection come out called Beyond Vanilla Socks.
And they're amazing. You should check out these patterns. So it's like, it's still a very repeatable.
It's like Hermione's, and like it's got a nice
like the
texture.
blueberry, yeah. And the one I really like has the sideways
The
slip
driftwood?
stitches, the driftwood. I'm knitting a driftwood. That's what. I'm gonna see if those will couldn't driftwood
Oh yeah.
because the stripes. If not, maybe that goddesses will be driftwood. Ooh.
That actually would really nice.
That would
with those
look really
colors.
nice. I know, but what happened to our hot pink shawl?
Yeah, we gotta do the hot pink shawl.
Hot pink shawl.
So
I have a lot of
Mina
choice. Yeah, sorry,
gifted
Mina.
us a copy of the collection.
Yes.
For
To
us
give
to
to
keep,
you.
and one for you.
Yeah, so Amanda, there's
what you
your
get.
yeah.
So
Yay.
we're gonna send them. We're
with
gonna
the
let.
prize.
We're gonna
Thanks,
message
Mina.
Mina and let her know that you're the lucky winner of the sock collection. I can't wait to knit these. I need some nice potato chippy socks for the summer.
And you know what? I love that they're simple, that I can keep doing them, because I would love to do a lace sock, but my socks live in my purse, so I need something I can do out and about where I'm not pulling out a pattern all the time. And this is gonna be perfect. Perfection! Yay!
So congratulations, Amanda. You are a husband sock cal winner.
Yay, Amanda! Woo woo woo!
And while we're on the topic of knit-alongs, we have our Selfish Summer Sock Cal going
People
on
are
right
like
now.
on their second pair.
They're amazing. You guys are amazing.
They're amazing. Yeah, there was a question about how, you know how we said no Rose Roller City
Those
socks?
you can still do those. So
Yeah, need 2 pairs. But you can do, someone said like an anklet. So I would say like, as long as the legs.
okay, this is how I'm classifying it. If you are knitting toe up and you've done the heel, if you immediately after the heel start your cuff, then you need 2 pairs to qualify. If you have some form of a leg on it, like an inch or 2,
Yeah.
well, that's still fairly short socks, but there's got to be some form of leg on it for it to count as its own entry.
I love it. Smart. Yeah, so it has to be a little bit of leg.
Show some leg.
Hey, baby. So you know what I want to show off? I want to show off this beauty.
Go for it.
So this is, I'm going to have to look up the name of the pattern. Can you look me up?
Strawberry something other.
I called it Strawberry Jam. I knit this 3 years ago for my mother-in-law in alpaca, which is delicious. But you know what? Turns out she's allergic to alpaca.
Boo.
Boo. So I got to keep it because otherwise it can just sit on her floor. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful pattern? It's strawberry. I think the pattern has strawberry in it.
Yeah.
And then you have these beautiful little seedy areas, and it's a triangle. There's your spine. But I love the border.
I know, it's so pretty.
And you know what? I knit this in 2 days
Wow.
because it was
Speedy knitter.
And look how big it's. I mean, it's a decent size for a shawlette. And I quite love it. But you know what? Red's not my color. But today I decided is a lady in red day. So I went red lipstick and I'm wearing red scarf. And so that's my...
There she
Christina's just looking it up now. There,
Yeah.
So
It's called Strawberry by Heather Sopetti.
Yeah, so Strawberry by Heather Zapetti. And you know what? It was a super simple knit. Like, seriously, all you did was these. Instead of a garter ridge body, you did these little bumps.
Are they like nubs?
I can't remember what I did. I think it was like knit a whole bunch together.
Yeah.
I think.
They're really pretty.
Yeah. And then, I mean, this was super simple lace. So if you've never knit lace, I highly suggest this one.
Yeah, this one is an easy to predict what's coming next sort of pattern. You'll be able to tell if you made a mistake fairly easily.
Like right there. There's a mistake right there.
Oh, well, you don't have to point it out. But...
What knitter doesn't point this out, right? Anyway, so I knit it in Classic Elite Yarns Alpaca Sock in the 1832 colorway. So it's this strawberry,
It's beautiful.
deep red. And I quite love it. I'm sad that my mother-in-law couldn't wear it, but I kind of scored a skull. So I decided I'm going to start wearing it because what is the point of knitting them? You're not going to wear them. So that's my accessory of the day. So there.
It's gorgeous.
I think I dipped it in my tea.
Uh-oh.
I'm a little soggy right there. It's okay. Just splattered. Just sprinkles.
Oh, good.
It's just
It's all
sprinkles.
good.
So yeah. Oh, so we already talked about the podcast we watched this week. You know who I wanted to check out and I didn't? Get Lit in It.
Yes.
And I also, like
I watched
said,
their vlog. That was really interesting.
what's a vlog?
It was just like a short little clip. I think it was about 7 or 8 minutes. But we were following, I think it was Allie around Chicago. And it was funny because she's sitting down and she's talking about her design process. And then there was clips of her learning how to spin. And it was just really funny. So it's just like, 20 seconds of this day and then 20 seconds here. And it all goes together. It's like 1 7-minute,
I like that idea.
10 minutes in the life of.
We should do something like
It
that.
was interesting.
Oh,
Maybe
sounds
we'll do
like-
it when we go to visit Eric. Downtown Toronto. Take it around. See the sights.
We're going to do a regular podcast next Thursday.
It's 2 weeks Thursday, on the 9th.
Oh. So in 2 weeks, we'll do it. Well, next week, we'll do a regular podcast.
We'll do one next week.
And then we'll do another one the week after.
Yes.
And we'll do a special, what did you call it? A vlog?
Vlog.
A vlog on our way to Eric, meeting Eric, and maybe throughout little knitting night.
Yeah. I think that'd be
If
fun.
everybody's cool with it there, we can do quick little,
Hey, everybody.
everybody, like say
It'll be
hi.
fun.
Kind of like our Instagram
Maybe jump
thing.
on Periscope. Who knows what we'll get up to.
Periscope does not work well.
I
for me.
haven't done Periscope. I've only done Periscope once. I don't know what it is. I get so shy. On Periscope. I don't
Even
know
I
what to
got
do with
shy on
myself.
Periscope.
But
and then you have the people who come on and they're totally rude and
There's a lot of those right now. I
That's
feel
annoying.
so bad. Like, I often watch Suze in the morning.
How does she
and
deal
there's
with
so many
are they?
butt heads that come on. So I think a lot of people have been just like showing like their knitting or their project to begin with for like the first minute or two before flipping the camera, and then that gets rid of a lot of them. But
Yeah, I guess because it's that first little bit that they show, right?
so we did have some questions.
Why not more questions, people? Are we not that interesting? Maybe
No.
we're not that interesting.
No, we're not. But Beth wanted to know, she is a Canadian who's living in Britain. I am a Dane living in Canada. And she said, in a lot of Americans refer to back bacon as Canadian bacon. And in Britain, they refer to it as Danish bacon. So she was wondering, about the Dane living in Canada and what do we call it in Denmark.
It's just bacon.
I've never heard of it till I moved here. Never.
So it's really not Danish bacon.
The only bacon I know of is like the strips of bacon. Like here we refer to it as back bacon or Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
But
I've only heard of, I didn't even know it was called Canadian bacon until I started like growing up and like meeting Americans and stuff. Here it's just back bacon.
Yeah, female bacon.
Female bacon, yeah, mostly female bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I grew up
in
calling
Denmark.
female
I don't
bacon.
ever recall seeing it in Denmark. I really don't.
Isn't that odd?
It might be there, but I don't remember it.
Well, it's like how we all call it French fries, and the French are like, no, we do. They're not our fries. They're chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pommes frites.
And Missy wanted to know where do you get your undyed yarn? So I think we said this before. We get ours from a wholesale supplier.
Which you need your tax number
You
for.
need your tax ID for.
Yeah. But
Go for it.
oh, if you don't have a tax ID, honestly, nothing wrong with their fixed wool. They have amazing bare wool. You can also buy from Wool to Die For. I think there's one called Undyed Yarn USA.
Maybe.
There's a lot of suppliers out there that you can get to. Just a quick search on the internet. But it's also a great opportunity to look who's local to you. Like you can find, like even just Google local yarn to your area.
Yeah.
And you might get lucky.
Local fiber mills. So on Instagram this week, somebody commented that they just watched the episode and that she was listening along and all of a sudden it started sounding kind of strange, but she still understood what was being said. So my little Danish blurb.
Yes.
And so she is actually Norwegian, and Norwegian and Danish is very similar.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you're close enough. It makes sense.
So I was saying, oh, that's funny because when I was younger, we went on a Norwegian family vacation. And oh, the stories I could tell. She's like, well, now you have to share. Okay, so the whole thing was
stories.
My cousin at the time was a baker. And the Bakers Association had a cottage in Norway. And all summer, like they would draw names for who gets the cottage for whatever week.
Yeah.
And so we ended up there for a week with my cousin. Like it was him and his two siblings and his mom and his brother's girlfriend and then my parents and I and my brother.
Yeah.
And we all went up. So we went on the boat. It was like a 9-hour boat ride to get there.
9 hour?
9 hour. It was a long boat ride.
That's a lot of boat.
And so we get
I
there.
think you don't get seasick. Can you imagine?
And it was a beautiful cottage. No, there was only an outhouse. There was no toilet. So it was interesting because you had to like empty the bucket and dig it down, and that was great. And then the shower was literally a hose hanging from a tree.
That would be kind of cool, actually.
It was the melting water from the mountains.
Oh, that would be a fast shower.
Let me just tell you, you wanted the first shower. So we actually just took like a big tub and filled it with water and let it sit out in the sun all day, and then like us kids would have a bath in there instead because it was cool.
Again, you want to be the first one.
Yeah. And like every morning, my cousin would get up and make us fresh baked bread.
Aw.
That was really nice.
Yum.
But the one day we went on a hike,
Yeah.
got completely lost because there was a little book there saying, oh yeah, we went on a hike and we followed the blue signs. So we followed the blue signs, only we followed the wrong blue signs.
Oh no.
So we actually followed a cross-country skiing trail, not the walking trail. We got lost.
Oh, no.
So it ended up with, we found a car and my mom and I literally sat on the hood of the car while my dad went up to the house just so the car wouldn't leave without us to try and bring us back to some sort of main road so we could get back home.
Oh my god. Were you freaking out or were your parents freaking out?
Oh, I'm like, that's it. I'm going to drink the rest of my water. We're done. I was being very dramatic.
That's funny.
And then also there was goats. There were goats, mountain goats or whatever. And the one day I'd been standing out on the deck and I'd been eating something and the goats were coming up because they wanted whatever I was eating.
Yeah.
So I went to run in the house, only I forgot to close the door. So the goat came in the house. And so I'm like running through the living room, through the, like, it's
Oh
like
my
a
god,
galley
I have a
kitchen.
goat in the house.
And then there was a ladder that goes up because I was up in the top.
You're not disabusing anybody of like
No.
Scandinavian themes
So
here.
I'm climbing up this ladder to get up to where my bed was, just as my cousin comes walking in the door, and the goats are right there in the hallway, and she's like, "Oh my god, there's goats in the."
So you were never invited back, goat girl. That's
So
awesome.
that was
I
my
love that story.
Norwegian summer vacation.
Wicked. Oh man. And on that note, I think we're going to say goodbye. The dye pots are waiting.
Yes, they are.
We'll see you guys next week. Thanks again for joining us. If you're new, I hope you enjoy it. And if you are a forever subscriber, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit subscribe.
Hit subscribe.
And
because we'll do another giveaway about 2,000.
2,000 giveaway, yeah.
I don't quite know where we are now. I think we've got a couple
1,300? 13, 1,400. Anyways, of course we're going to do a giveaway. Because we got stuff to give away, baby. Yeah. All right, have a great week, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.